is the North End. This is the North End.
Hey guys, JP California here, coming at you guys from the YouTube North Enders, and we are coming at you guys to give you guys a play-by-play or a 5 things about Aston Villa versus West Ham. But before we do, please make sure you like and subscribe the video. Get after it. I'm all dirty. I just went for a run. It was an early game. It felt like 6 a.m. because we had daylight savings time, but it's 7 a.m. and it was a rough one. But let's get started with these 5 things we learned. Oh, and it's still like kind of cloudy and rainy outside, and California is literally going to turn into one giant mudslide. But you know, it is what it is. So let's get into it. 5 things we learned about Aston Villa vs West Ham. Number 1, and kind of the negative thing that we saw again today, was a high line. We saw this a few times this season, a little bit against Everton, definitely against Liverpool. We played a high line and it really killed us. And honestly, it kind of set us back a little bit. David Moyes was very smart, and he made some, there's the kitty decided to get in the video. He made some early changes to get Bowen and Said Benrahma on the ball by pushing them up high to our outside defenders and pinging the ball long a lot, and it really kind of caught us back. There's a few times they got around Matty Cash and Alex Moreno or Luca Dean, and it definitely gave Villa some major headaches. This is something we need to learn to deal with because it looks like we're going to be playing that high line. So Villa really need to get a grips on defending against attacking wide players with a high line. This was the same thing against Salah against Liverpool, and they really cut open Villa and destroyed us because of that high line we had. Number 2, left side dominant. Villa were dominant down the left side. We had 43% of our attacks going down the left side with Alex Moreno and Jacob Ramsey. Our goal came down the left side. We played better down the left side. One of our chances was a great intricate play that gets to Oli Watkins, and he scuffs his shot down the left-hand side. The left-hand side was just so on today. It was so apparent that was how we were playing, and we played well with it. I would really like to see us convert one more opportunity. We had the opportunity, and Oli Watkins just redirected it just a very slight degree right at the keeper. He honestly could have almost dummied it, and it probably would have gone in back post. But it is what it is. So I like to see us left side dominant. I like to see us pushing that way because I think it is our better side. But we got to get a little bit better at using both. We got to make sure we're able to use the right side as well better and more effectively with Matty Cash. Number 3, passes. Aston Villa had another high pass game, this time hitting 560 passes in this game. In our last 3 wins we've had, last week against Everton, or 2 weeks ago against Everton, we had 450 passes. Sorry, these numbers are getting jumbled in my head. So 450 against Everton and 586 against Southampton. And for me, the first half really encapsulated what we were trying to do. I felt we were knocking the ball just way quicker, way safer in the first half. We were getting on the ball. We were knocking it around. We were making the other team, West Ham, shift a lot, and it was giving us a lot of play down the left-hand side, and that really kind of broke up in the second half. Of our long balls, most of them came in the second half. I only believe we had 1 in the first half at all. So the passes that we did were super on, and we definitely played better the more we passed the ball. This is the Unai Emery way, and we have to accept it and kind of deal with it. This is something we've talked about week in and week out. So it's good to see us getting, again, over 500 passes to a game. Number 4, Leon Bailey. Oh, what to say about this player? He has been out of the team for the last few weeks, and today showed why. He was so frustrating to watch. Not only did he fail the eye test, he failed the who scored test. He scored for Villa a 5.8, the lowest in the whole team, even lower than the subs. So for me, Leon Bailey, like, you got 5 games left to change your career, or honestly, you should be sold this summer. It just really hasn't come for you. And the worst part is I feel like you're getting on the ball in dangerous situations. You're just taking too long. You're not decisive. You're not making the right decisions when you do. It's just not coming off for him. And I know not only myself, but many other Villa fans are starting to get very frustrated with Leon Bailey. It's worse when a 19-year-old John Duran comes in and has a better who scored rating than you did and played 30 minutes. So we'll see. There's a reason why Bailey has been out recent weeks, and if we had our favored center mid pairing in Lucas Dean and Boubacar Kamara, I don't think Bailey would have been in the team. So there we go. Bailey, your time's up. And number 5, missed chances. Missed chances. Ollie Watkins had 2 great opportunities in the box. One of them was a quick little flick away from a sweet pass, and he flicks it right into the keeper. The second one was a sweet layoff that he should have hit first time, but instead it decides to take not only one touch, but a second touch in the box, and it kills him. It really shuts it down. Ramsey had an opportunity. Duran had one where it was a flicked corner that bounced basically off his kneecap and just went to their goalie instead of just getting his foot up and finishing. We had several opportunities to finish and knock out this game, and Villa just couldn't do it. So this is where the summer's going to come in. I have a huge belief that Aston Villa are going to go big on a summer signing, a $35, $45, $50 million striker. There's already rumors of Tammy Abraham. There was a forward scouted in La Liga a lot last week. So we'll see what happens. But guys, this is JP California coming at you guys with the 5 things. 1 is that high line problem. Are we going to fix it, or are we going to keep playing it? Number 2, left side dominant. Number 3, passes galore. Number 4, Bailey, what are you doing? And number 5, missed chances. If you guys like the channel, please like and subscribe. Click all the buttons. Get after. Check our weekly that we try and keep up with, where we go over the hot segments of the week. It's much longer. It entails much more teams. It looks at Chelsea and the bottom 3, and it looks at Manchester United and Liverpool and Tottenham and Villa, and it looks at all these teams that we kind of have our specialized guests in. So please give us some like and some feedback, and we will get after you. Promises. Have a great day, guys.
This is the North End. This is the North End.